This is a non-smoking theater, so please, no smoking. For the enjoyment of others, please refrain from conversation during the feature presentation. At this time, please turn off all cell phones and pagers. And remember, no one has the right to touch you in your bathing suit area.
Welcome to the Gobster, thoughts of a Brummian flow. You could be anywhere else right now, but you chose this show, yeah. Kick back, grab your brew, drop your name in the chat. We're just talking what's true, little laughs, little facts. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Glad you took a bit of time, part of the team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Brummy brain on the screen, chasing a dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Stay along for the ride. From the heart of the Midlands straight to your phone. You're flat, every accent and angle, every story in the chat. So if you're lurking in silence or type in line after line, you're the reason this runs, you're the ones on my mind. Welcome to the Gobster live stream. Glad you took a bit of time, part of a team. Please enjoy the chat, let it all unwind. Hit like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Hey, welcome to the Gobster live stream. Brummy brain on the screen, chasing a dream. Please enjoy the chat, let the good times ride. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Stay along for the ride.
And here we go. All right, are ya? How you diddling? Hope you're all good. Hope everything's okay with you and yours. Welcome to another live stream. God, these are getting a little bit regular now. It's a bit frightening, isn't it, really? We're doing far too many. Right then. So, hope everybody's fine. My coffee's slowly getting there. I've slightly changed the intro. I hope you liked it. Right then, I know everything's working. I can turn that down now. Stop hearing my own voice. Right then, so before we go on to saying hello to everybody and everything else, we need to get this out in the open. Right then, so as the previous video I did on the channel, I'll do the same here now, okay? This channel, this chat, this live stream is here for people who are open-minded and share the same values, etc. We like to have a bit of banter. We like to have a laugh and a joke. We like to do everything else. But considering the ongoing situation, which I've just, I've watched Vin's video earlier where it's just continued to roll. I've decided, as I said in this video, that, right, if you are going to come in the chat, try and be clever, try and be funny, give it the old this, that, and the other. Unlike everybody else, I'm done with it. The line has been drawn. If you're going to be an arse, you are going to be just kicked. There is going to be no warnings, no timeouts. You act like a dick, you're gone. Okay? Because clearly there are still children out there. When I used to do Doctor Who, I thought that I'd left all these idiots behind. But clearly there are new idiots who are exactly the same as them. Stupid little children. And, I have no problem with people coming in with a valid counter argument or anything like that. That's no problem, but it hasn't been that. We've all seen it. We've all seen what happened in the last streams that other people have done. You've all seen my comment section, which I've now gone through and deleted all the idiots because they're not worth the air. We're not going to talk about them anymore. It's done, decent, finished, over. Okay, not a drama channel. If you want to go and watch drama, off you go to Coronation Street, EastEnders, and Emmerdale Farm, or whatever pointless rubbish you watch. Just don't come here. Okay, it's that simple. We just have I have really good mods, genuinely good mods, and the mods have had instructions to give you no chances now. You ask about, you're gone. Your history. It has to be that, I'm afraid. It has to be like that. And we do know some of you are very, very good with your sarcasm. Still got this bloody cough, though, but the sun come out. Right then. I'm not even going to go all the way back through the chat because there is no. Banter is allowed. Banter is allowed. My mods know exactly what's going to happen. They know who to look for and they know what to look for. Please don't make me get the stickle bricks out because it's just not worth it. Okay, if you're going to have to be sent to the corner and play with the stickle bricks if you want to be a silly idiot. Right then. So I'm not going to have a chance to go through the chat because I've yabbered on all the time. And, well, yeah, there you go. There's 91 people watching. I can't go all through the chat. You're all awesome. You know you're all awesome. My usual one's absolutely great. Let's just have a good little chat. And hopefully the idiots will stay away. Hello. Hello, Phoenuk. Welcome on board. Say hello to the chat. They usually don't bite too much, and you'll be more than welcome to come here. Welcome on board. So I'm late for the parade now, Ambition. Well, it's, you know what I mean. Late for parade. You need to report to the guardhouse at the end of this stream for your punishment. Let's see what yankers you can do today. Can you recap? Well. Recap on what's been going on. Is that what you want? Because if that's what you want, no, I'm not. Because I'm not going to give them any more air. I'm not going to give them the oxygen anymore. All I will say is there are 1,001 drama queens and kings who just live for the drama. As I said, one of my friends, Corab, if he's ever here, when he knew me when I was doing sci-fi, we used to get this shit back talking about Star Wars and Doctor Who. It's just the same people, different way of doing it. And it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's not needed. It was constructive criticism. It was nothing personal. They took it personal, and that's the end of that. It's done. Literally. Line drawn. I've moved on. Okay? I'm done. Now, I have noticed that a couple, there's a fair few people in the chat, but one of the people who are in the chat is somebody, I'm going to do it now. I was going to do it later, but we're going to do it now. Now, Paz is in the chat. You're right, Paz. How you doing, my mucker? Now, when I was just starting out in all of this, it was Paz that gave me my first ever shout out. And I've always said that I will pay it back. So I'm going to pay it back. Someone is in the chat already. We're going to just bring it up here. Right, this is the Blueprint. The Blueprint UK is a new channel, new lad, young lad. Seems good. Seems to know what he's talking about. He's just when I took the screenshot today, 105 subscribers. Go and give him some support. He's a good lad. He's one of these new up and coming guys, and we need to welcome them and push them along. So go over there and give old Blueprint UK a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I mean, listen to a couple of his videos. I mean, he's only got 5, but listen to what he has to say first. Make your own decision. But personally, I think he's a decent lad and he deserves a chance. And let's get his channel to build up, okay? Because that's what we do. That's what we do. The other person I'm going to give a shout out to, I'm not sure if he's here yet. He might be, he might not. He might pop in later. Is Paul Morris. Paul Morris is the same age my dad would have be when if cancer hadn't took him at an early age. This man is ex-Royal Navy, so we won't hold that against him. It's we all have our crosses to bear. Great channel, brilliant bloke, full of so much knowledge, and every time I watch one of his videos, he just makes me laugh and smile. He really does. He's a good lad. Yeah, he's a good lad. So we need to pop on over and give him some. He's got 3.74 subscribers. So let's get Paul up a bit as well, shall we? Let's help these smaller channels. If anyone's got any other smaller channels they want me to know, yeah, that's right. The Green Arrow. The Green Arrow, indeed. and you want, let me know, drop me a message, and then I'll have a look at the channel and then share it if I get a chance on a live stream. Pay it forward, yeah. Unlike some people, we never punch down. Okay, we only ever punch up. And if they're people who've got smaller channels, we need to help them come together, build the community as it should be. So there you go. So hopefully you can pop on over and see those chats, lads and lassies. Well, I mean, I don't know, Paul reckoned if he was a lass, he'd throw his pants at me. Yeah, okay. But any case, stock market is right. So let's go in. The stock market is down a lot since the Iran conflict. No surprise there. The best one, of course, is the fact that JD Sports, their shares took a huge hit. So I presume Iran must be a huge importer and use of JD Sportswear. It's the only thing I can possibly think of. It's I don't know, but yeah, the stock market will take a hit. Oil and gas prices are going to go up, as if it's almost convenient to give Rachel Reeves an excuse for everything falling apart. I don't know, but yeah, it's to be expected, and you know, this is the problem when you kick off over there. Hopefully, I literally just saw before I came on here. Well, brilliant, well done, excellent. One community, not a mishmash of third world communities. That's how it used to be, unfortunately. GA did a great video this morning called the story so far. Popping out. I haven't seen that yet. So much to watch. Hard. I don't know about you lot, but isn't it hard to keep track of everybody that you need to watch? I find there's not enough time in the day when I'm, you know, get my free moments as I do. And also, sorry guys, I really needed to have a shave today. It's a bit rough. Bring that up. Yeah, Paul Morris is how I found your show. I thought I'd support you over on Rumble. Yeah, we've only got 3 on Rumble. With the record at the moment is 10. The war is not our fight. Keep the UK out. Yeah, well, a lot of us agree with you, but unfortunately, we're going to get dragged into it. No matter what, it always happens. It's sad, really. Yeah, I did notice that. Labour MP's hubby arrested for allegedly spying for China. Imagine my surprise. Yeah. Why do the gas prices go up when there's trouble in Iran? Because it's fuel. LPG, liquid petroleum gas, LPG gas is contained straight through there, so that's why it goes up. Plus, of course, you know, the companies can't miss a chance of, you know, passing on a nice little boost to their bonuses. But that's why a lot of gas is in LPG form, which is transported through the Straits of Hormuz in tankers. Yeah, the traditional bricklayer is good. I saw his video. Dino Bain has just done a video about him called Based. And he's very, very based. Just like everybody else, I guess. It's just like everybody else. You know, we're all pretty much based as it is. I look homeless at the moment. I look like I'm burgling my own house. So, I know it won't fit properly. It won't, Archer. It won't. If someone called gas now, I'd be screwed. There'd be just no point in me putting it on. Sarge will not be happy with a face like this, will he? He certainly will not be happy with a face like this. It is what it is, though. You know, when I came out, it took me ages to do anything. I used to shave, and then I actually sat without shaving for a bit and waited for someone to tell me off. Madness. Gets in your head. Any case. Yep, that's absolutely true. That is who Starmer made sure the Muslims knew he had nothing to do with Iran. That's why he was doing the iftikhar thing, you know, while we're at war with Iran and that. And, you know, he's there, and all that sort of rubbish. Shows you where his loyalties lie. Doesn't it? Absolute madness. So, I don't know. Hopefully you saw the video I did on the Royal Navy. Absolutely awesome. Good question. We'll come on to that, Tommy, in a bit. There's a little bit. The Vindicator just launched as a short, which I'm actually, hopefully, if Vin doesn't mind and he pops into the chat, and I hope he don't mind, I'm going to play in a bit for you to all hear. It's a bit interesting. The S10 was a bastard bit of kit. Not only that, I mean, how you would expect it to shoot with it on, I do not know. Evil. Always had the problem with the thread as well, when you're panicking to screw your thing on, and yeah, a horrible piece of kit. Full beard, sod shaving. Oh, Mrs. G hates the beard. I used to have a goatee. I did. I honestly used to have a goatee. Shaved it off for her. So there it is. Apparently it was kicking off in Manchester early with pro-IRGC supporters out in the streets. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone shocked? Wouldn't surprise me. I think we all know we're all going to wait what it is. We all know something's coming. We all know something's coming. A quick sip of the old Pepsi Max. Other forms of drink are available. So yeah. So as an ex-soldier, even though of course it's the Royal Navy, you know, they have their own issues. Don't really see the point of them, to be fair. All they are is P&O ferries took us from here to the other. But it's embarrassing, isn't it, as a nation, that we are in such a poor situation that, pains me to say this, we're relying on the French to help out. It's it's not good, is it? It's embarrassing. And then to have well, if you go on the video I did, it was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, let's have a look. Someone's mentioned it. Where's it gone? Yeah, apparently Ben H said, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, let's play it. I don't know if Vin's here. He may or may not be. He might be doing other things. So hopefully Vin wouldn't mind me doing this. So I'm going to play the video. Let's hopefully it works. So we all just sit back and have a listen to this, as long as it works, of course.
So I thought you guys would be interested in this. Apparently this was dropped in a group chat, an advanced UK group chat today. They're all asking questions about why that guy Shaw left. I can't remember his first name. Sorry about that. Why he left the party. And Ben Habib just comes out and says that Restore Britain has gone full tilt racist. Listen to this.
Hi, John. Just ignore it. Restore Britain have gone full tilt racist, and we'll continue.
It's amazing. Listen to this.
Just ignore it. Restore Britain have gone full tilt racist, and we'll.
So Ben Habib thinks that Restore Britain is racist without any evidence. This is the line he's going with about Restore Britain. They're racist. It's amazing. I can't believe that he's still running with this notion. It's insane because we all know, we've all seen it. We know that Rupert Lowe isn't racist. It's crazy. Advance UK just needs to fold. They need to fold now because it's getting worse. They're just digging this hole deeper and deeper and deeper. It's just insane. It's obviously all falling apart around his ears and he doesn't know how to control it, Ben Habib. Wow. This is Vindicator. Sign off.
So there you go. Madness City. Absolute madness. I mean, in the last 3 weeks, so many masks have slipped and so many people have shown their... So, cool, Rob. This is where you gone? Oh, no, racist, as Gobster would say. Who gives a shit? Who does give a shit what he thinks, what he says? But I just can't believe... This is where all this, all the silly shit that's been going on has come. Is where we've suddenly become the enemy. And we haven't changed. We just decided to support somebody else. And I just don't get it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the R word has lost its power. It's a shame because it used to actually mean something. Now it's just an attempt to smear, silence, stop an argument, whatever. Well, I mean, I did a video asking if Ben was somebody to actually check on Ben to make sure he was okay, and everybody's taking the mickey, and it was like I was actually being serious because this guy's clearly having a breakdown, and he's having a problem. And I'm a genuine person. I genuinely am concerned for his mental health. I genuinely am. It's just, it's sad, really, isn't it? Habib's going down with the shit while all the left establishments are against us. See, the thing is, they're not leftists in India, but they're using all the tactics that the left use against us. And the funny thing is, they're literally, the people in Advance and Restore have exactly the same mindset, but it's literally down to who you follow. So playgroundy, so annoying. Like everything else, it's just, I just don't know anymore. I just don't understand. I just really don't understand why all of this has happened and why it's descended into bitterness when it really didn't. If, people had just acted a little bit more like adults and, as I said before, stick two thumbs in, one in each pocket and have a think before you say anything, then maybe we wouldn't have got all the way where we are. But here we are. And this is the situation that we're in. Carl is absolutely right. The language is now getting very dangerous and it needs to stop. It's just getting silly. It really is. And I hate this drama. I genuinely hate the drama. There's no need. And the thing is, when you look at it and you look at what Advanced UK stand for, and when you look for what Restore, they're almost exactly the same. So much so that Advanced saying, oh, they're copying ours. Look, it's just stop for a minute. Everybody at the moment, just stop. Grow up. We all have the same idea. We all have the same point. Hi, Gobster. I'm usually wondering if any of Jim's rants. I think they're brilliant. I've just recently subscribed to Jim, actually. Yes, he's a good lad. I will actually give him a share on that. So Jim's rants is another brilliant channel. But yeah, I mean, why we can't? I feel like I'm talking to my 6-year-old kids sometimes. I really do. When I'm saying, look, just calm down. You all want the same thing. So instead of throwing bricks at each other, or some throwing bricks, how about we just let it calm down a bit and try and realise that if we genuinely want to make a change, we have to put our differences aside. We have a common enemy. We know what we're up against. We know who we need to fight, and we know how to do it. But for some unknown reason, stupid egos get in the way, and then you get what you get, which Vin and many others have had, where we've just had attack dogs screaming in at you on the chats and stuff like that. Which is why I didn't want to have to make the decision. I didn't want to have to tell my mods to be just biblical on people. Biblical. Oh, Hell's Gate music. Well done. Hell's Gates just give 5 memberships. So let's have a quick look. We've got Medi, or Dan the Lionheart, Dreamer, DJ Sue, and Goonow. Congratulations. You've been gifted a membership. And big up again to Hellgate Music. That's the second stream he's done that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And for the rest of you, welcome to the membership. You get a whole month now for free. It means you get the videos a little earlier, and sometimes earlier than anything else. Hellgate should be king. I'll tell you one thing Hellgate should be, and I think he's earned the right. I think we'll definitely make him a moderator. I think he's definitely 100% earned the right. If I can find somewhere I can't see him in the chat. If you popped in the chat, I would immediately make this guy or girl. I don't know whether he's male or female. Ah, there you go. Can you point my message out? Which message are we talking about, sir? Yeah, if you can find the message, I would point the message out, please, if you wouldn't mind. And there you go. Thank you, Hell's Gate. He does me late night and black coffee. He's a bloke bruv. He's a bloke bruv. Well, the thing is, I daren't nowadays. Oh, God, that's a minefield all of its own. Did a bit of interaction earlier in the community, bigger. Look, the thing is, look, if I was in the position where I got 300,000 subs, yeah, I wouldn't give a shit what a channel of 12,000 subs has to say. Really, I wouldn't be that. You know, I just don't know. I just don't know. Even if my channel is small, it's only the last 2 weeks been moving my music out across from Idiot and stuff. I'm RuneLaw63, my gaming mod, and on X and Nexus Mods. If we can find your stuff, mate, if you know, I'm sure Dante is looking for you. We get your stuff up on the screen, mate. Thank you so much for everything you've done to the channel so far. You've been very, very generous. Very, very generous. What? It's a blue shield now. What's this, Monkey Way? Where's you got? What's this? What's this? Absolute average. Where's mine? It's a blue shield. What? What is absolutely going on? Oh, hello. Let's have a look. 62 subs. Well, I'm sure we can get more than that. I'm sure we can get more than that. Right, hold on a second. Just looking. There you go. I don't know why you were a blue shield, mate. I don't know what that was all about. Sort. So there you go. I'll leave that up on the screen while I carry on talking. There's Hell's Gates channel. So if Hell's Gates made you a member, I think the least you could do is go over and subscribe to the channel. And he's done it again, another 10. Oh, my Lord. Hell's Gate, you're being so generous. So let's go through who's got one. So Woody, Davra B, Lord Grump, Rach 73, Alien Hunter, Darren, Tony P, Vancy Low, Danny, and Guna 72. Welcome to the club. And that's all thanks to Hell's Gate Music. What a legend. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, sir. Literally, absolutely blown away. Absolutely blown away. Like I said in an earlier video, why subscribe to someone you disagree with? It's like me subbing to my own channel. Exactly. You see, the thing is, look, if I watch a video and I don't agree with it, but I just don't agree with it, I don't even downvote. I don't pass a comment. I just go, okay, I don't agree. If there's somebody who are constantly, I don't agree with, I won't watch. It's like Mrs. G. She watches all them stupid soaps, and every time it finishes, she moans about them. And I just go, well, just don't watch it then. Just don't watch it. But no, I don't understand people's logic. Why do you want to hate watching? When I used to do Doctor Who reviews, it got to a stage where I realised I was hate watching. So I stopped, and I haven't watched it since. Since the first series of The Bint, I've stopped watching. It's just not worth it anymore. I don't understand the people. It's just, I just literally do not understand the logic of people. I genuinely don't. Absolutely. I mean, we can't not. That's just, you're legendary, sir. 130 watching at the moment. 132 watching at the moment. So, welcome one and all. Thank you so much for spending a few moments of your precious time listening to the channel. We've not really covered an awful lot so far today, but we give a couple of channels some shouts outs that are deservingly, and we've just sort of going out, just genuinely going along and having a chat. I like to watch my chat, and like this is how I do my chat. I talk about a few things, and I keep one eye on the chat as much as possible, because without these wonderful people, without you people watching, I literally would be sitting in here talking to myself, which I do a lot, but apparently that's some sort of mental condition. I'm not. Perhaps that's why I can do what because I'm an idiot. Have you bought this yet, Gobster? Bought what? What have I bought? Hold on, I'm a bit confused. Deport these people. Tell me, have you bought this yet, Gobster? Have I bought what? We're chatting. Obama's. Well, the thing is, you know what? It's the chats. When I started doing these live streams, I actually said the live stream's not just for me to sit here and talk to you and you can listen. It's there for you lot as well. The chat's there for you. You're a great community. We're all a good bunch of people. We all stick together. We all look after each other. And that's what it should be. And as we've done before, some of the older people here will know about this. Other new ones, we've had conversations start seriously and end up talking about biscuits or chocolates that disappeared or some other random stuff. And it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine, because we live in a shit world. We do. We live in a shit world, and it's just getting shitter by the minute. So if we can just spend an hour every now and again, just talking shit and shooting the breeze, that's fine. If there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ask, feel free. I will answer any question within reason. Unlike some people who like to be passive aggressive, not going to tell you my service number, not going to tell you who I served with, although the picture on the beginning of this gives you a rough idea of what regiment I served. But anything else, I'll talk about. Yes, I did ask this, didn't I? In there. So, right, just for a little bit of shits and giggles for a minute. Jaffa cakes. Are they a cake or a biscuit? That'll start it off. See, here on this channel, we talk about the really important things in life. How many of Wookiee streams went off the rails, Gobster? Every time I was on. I just like having fun, and I like being. You see, I do my serious stuff, but when I love it when we just get down here and it's just like a pub and we're all having chats. You lot just banging on like nobody's business in the chat. I can't keep up half the time. I remember when I first started way back in time, I did live streams with 4 people in the chat. It was easy to keep up with then. Now I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. Jaffa cakes are UFOs. Are they though? We're talking about Keir Starmer's friends who burnt stuff down and then we heard nothing about it, because there may or may not be, careful, I have to be careful here, there may or may not be a super injunction preventing people talking about it, but also remember that by talking about a super injunction, if you know there's one existing, that can also get you in trouble. There you go. Oh, here we go. We've gone on 1s and 2s. Okay, vote 1 for a cake, 2 for biscuits. That's there you go. So in the chat at the moment, there is a poll going on. If you vote 1, Jaffa cakes are cakes, and if you vote 2, they're biscuits. And then once we have this idea where we are, we can then go and tell the supermarkets to put them in the right aisles. Because I go to Marks and Spencer's. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm not that much. I go to Marks and Spencer's and Jaffa cakes are in the cake aisle. But if I go to Morrison's, they're in the biscuit aisle. It's a very important thing. You see, everybody's going for a cake. Everyone's going cake. 2. Tony doesn't give a shit. Tony goes for 3. Couldn't give a monkeys as long as he can have a Jaffa cake. So 3s are for Tony. If you couldn't give a shit, you just want the biscuit. okay? Or the cake, or whatever you want to call it. It is. So I'm thinking at the moment, overwhelmingly, you've all decided it's a number one. What the hell was number one? Number one was, I can't remember. What was number one? What was number one? Was number one a cake? Hold on, I'm getting up the back at the top. Was number one a cake? Oh yeah, let's put it up on there. We go. So now we know. So it looks like the overwhelming decision is Jaffa cakes are cakes. I mean, you know, we have the Iran war going on and all this, and we have all this horrendous stuff going on. This is where the real thing is a Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? You don't worry about war, and you don't want to worry about political outrage. You don't want to worry about what someone's going to scream at you in the comment section. This is where the real stuff is. Just to let you know, I actually am a type 2 diabetic, mate, so I have to be very careful about how many Jaffa cakes I can eat, so I feel for you. I see, the clue's in the name, Jaffa cake. No. But you ask everybody goes, some people go biscuits. Wonder if they'd sell if they were called Jaffa biscuits. Does such a thing exist? There's another conspiracy rabbit hole we could all go flying down. Oh, hello. In 1991, Jaffa Cake court case was landmark VAT tribunal where McVitie successfully argued that Jaffa cakes are cakes and not biscuits. There you go. We have the definitive answer. Case closed. If it was a court case and they are now called cakes, there you go. We're done. Yes, and great. Thank you very much for this participation in this very important matter. We have decided that it's cake. Me too, diabetes too. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Viscount do an orange biscuit. Yeah, I know they do, but let's be honest. Viscount, it's the mint one. Everybody knows Viscount biscuits are mints. They do an orange one. I am aware of these things, but they're mint biscuits. You see where we go on these conversations. 133 people who tuned in for political analysis and hot pot topics and found out they were talking about Jaffa cakes. Told the wife there's a UFO in the kitchen and a fried object when she looked closely followed by a flying saucer, teacup and a teapot. Excellent. Oh, no. Jesus, now we really are going into serious dodgy ground now. Is it a barm, a bap, or a roll? Oh, no. Depends on where you come in the country, I guess. I mean, I'm sure somewhere along the line there is an actual definition. I call them a roll, bread roll. You know what I actually do? I mean, we buy it because my kids, when they have because they have sandwiches, I cook them like chicken and shit and that. And, yeah, and you know, so it's a roll. Yeah, right, look, okay, so no one in the chat now arguing, shouting insults at each other over whether it's a cake or it's a biscuit. We've had the definitive thing. We're done. It's a cake. Legally recognised as a cake. So there you go. This is true. Depends if it has a sausage in it. Oh, God. No innuendos. No innuendos. Well, this is critical. In a time of need and in time of desperation and a country shadowed in darkness, it is very important that we get these things sorted. Oh, my God, the Scots are coming with, they call them softies. That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. The sausage roll? I guess. So I'll get yeah. Oh, here we go. Cake. I've got to eat the orangey chocolate bit first and then dunk the cake bit. Look, we understand if you ever need to talk to us about this clear mental health problem that you have when it comes to eating chocolate cakes, we're always here for any of you. We will open a helpline for all of you who just clearly don't know how to eat a Jaffa cake. A bap is round, a roll is for a hot dog. What? Yeah, see what I mean? Look at this. Oh, here we go. Flipping hell, you lot are really pushing it on the limits today, ain't you? Hey, cream teas, Devon or Cornish. Oh, for God's sake! You know there is actually serious shit going on in the world right now. I mean, I suppose we could do what the MPs have done. Well, after discussing, or just before they went in to discuss all the PMQs, you know, which is a Prime Minister's questions, or as it should be known as Prime Minister dodges everything and doesn't answer a question. They were all doing a Strictly Come Dancing dance, because that's what's important. That's what. My answer to that one is I don't give a shit how the scone comes, as long as I can eat it and it tastes nice. Yep. Anyone else feeling hungry now? Fortunately, this is great. We are tackling all the important issues in an adult manner. This is the way it has to be. See, it is very easy to be sensible and act like adults, even when we are being asked some very, very difficult, pressing matters. What the hell is an Aberdeen battery? I've just said that and I'm thinking, do I really want to know? Does anyone want to know? Does anyone want to know, apart from, is it reality? What the hell is an Aberdeen battery? I have a Freddo. Yeah, but is it a new Freddo where you only get 4 instead of 5 in a pack and he's gone on a bit of a diet and not has as much chocolate anymore? They always do great videos. They make me laugh so much. They really do. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, you see, but why did you go and say that? Eating jammy dodgers, not sharing. I don't know. I think, we have to be careful here because, I would say that's being a passive-aggressive and bullying to other members of the chat. So, you have to be careful. Drones are cheaper, but missiles are bigger. Yeah. And we also have to use... hello, Craig. Hey, Gobster, how you doing? I hope we're all good here, mate. I hope you are all okay, my friend. Always thinking about you and your family, my friend. This is true, Robert. This is true. Food sectarianism is a real threat to the unity of the country. So you're going to be an ethno cake or an ethno biscuit. These are the things that we need to know. This is important, because it's cutting everybody down the middle. Down the middle, it really is. What about the American failure to use the word "an" in front of the word beginning with a vowel? Yay or nay? Look, we give the Americans a bloody good functioning language, and it's just too much hard work, so they just shorten everything and then say things like sidewalk because they walk on the side of the road. It's a pavement because clearly, it. My friend bought me a bottle of Tia Marie and Baileys at Christmas to make mini Guinness in a shot glass. Can highly recommend it. There you go. Excellent. Well done. Can anyone remember Secret Bars? They were gorgeous. I'll be honest, never heard of them. And you'll also find it's very unusual. Villa are losing. Oh, dear. Oh, my beating, still my beating heart. I feel a tear of, oh, no, hold on, it's indigestion. Mind you, I can't say anything. Blues got their ass handed to them by Middlesbrough. But then again, we are shit. Good evening, all. Just come back from work. Hope you're doing okay, living in a batshit bonkers Britain. Yes, absolutely. You've missed quite a lot of very important and in-depth conversations that we've had here. So far, we've found out that legally, Jaffa cakes are actually cakes. We're still having a discussion whether it's a bat roll or balm. Apparently, they're called softies in Scotland. I don't know. And how you have your Devon tea. Is it Devon or Cornish? your cream teas. See, it's what happens when you miss them. Yeah, exactly. Surely no one remembers a secret bar. They are a secret after all. I don't know. Over at Wizards, where the guy had it out with Vindicated Strikes Back, he had viewers on. He simped extremely hard. Well, you know what? Look, again, let the kiddies play in the corner with the stickle bricks. I think the best thing you could do for these people is just to leave them alone. They will either eventually calm down or burn themselves out. I don't see the point in spending all our time and energy arguing over who you're backing at the moment. It's just so childish. It really makes me sick. Wolves are playing well lately. Yes, I know. My future son-in-law is a Wolves fan. It's really pissing me off now because I can't take the piss out of him. But, it is what it is. Americanisms, what do they say? Horseback riding. What other horses are you supposed to ride on? Well, exactly. I think, though, to be fair, Tony, it's so the Americans, because they're intelligent people, you have to say horseback, otherwise they wouldn't know where to sit on a horse. It is one of those things. Missed the funny bit. Everything's funny in this place. Don't even start. Me and Mrs. G. No, it wasn't. It was me and Mama G. We're talking about wagon wheels today when I went around to see her. And I remember when they were, I swear to God, they were this big. And now they're flipping, they're about the diameter of that now. No, a little bit bigger than that. They're tiny. And they don't put marshmallow in anymore. They paint the bloody stuff on. I mean, you used to remember, if you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our club. Now it's, if you like to see what chocolate thinly painted on your biscuit looks like, then join our club. Shrinkflation, it's disgusting. Oh, and I don't know about you lot, but I don't think chocolate tastes the same anymore. Is it just because I'm getting old? See, these are the important things. Spangles. Spangles were awesome. We say horseback riding and indicate riding a horse as opposed to any other animal. Which other animal would you be riding? No, I don't. No, that's full of innuendo possibly as well. No, we're not going down that path. Hello, Preston journalist. Well, you're from up north, so it is a barm up north, isn't it? Not a carb or a bap. Come on, people. Well, you see, the thing is, personally, I call it a bap. It's a bap. Yeah, bacon bap. When I go to the sandwich wagons on the side of the road, all right, mate, you got a bacon bap. They know what I'm talking about. Although I do use my head, and when I do go up north on the random occasions, I do say barm, and they look at me as if, how the fuck do you know what they're called? I mean, I'm from the Midlands. Somebody asked today on X, showed a picture of a roundabout, and then really got asked you, and I said, it's an island, because in Birmingham we call them islands. Everything's a loaded question nowadays. We should know now. In this hotbed of despair, it's always a loaded question. Always a loaded question. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Preston Journo's channel, for the question, why aren't you? Really, genuinely, you should be. Go over there and subscribe right now. It's absolutely in foil. They're also using foil, which makes it exactly. Everything's going a bit. It's not right, is it? You can ride an elephant, a camel. Not that common here, to be fair. The last time I rode an elephant, the zoo got really annoyed with me. Apparently, I shouldn't have been jumping over the fence and stuff. So, you have to be careful. It's only an island if the road's flooded. Yeah, but, it's just, it's like, I remember when I said something in the chat and I said, I'm going to go and see my mum. And I got called a bot because only bots use mom because everybody else uses mum. But down here in Brummyland, we always call them moms or mums. It's just the way it is. So everybody's a fruit and nut case. Exactly. Gobster, you remember the minging Yorkie bars of? Oh God! Look, that was a trait that should never have been allowed. Those things, Yorkie bars, fuck, they weren't. I'll tell you where they come in. They rank right up with Cheese Possessed. you know, that great cheese that tasted like you were eating it because it'd been rolled through gravel. Melted well, but oh my God. And so it was them Yorkie bars, cheese possessed, and biscuit browns. 3 things that never belonged in a bag for anyone to ever try and eat ever. Unbelievably crap. Mom. Yeah, Mom. That's what I've always... Mom. It's unbelievable. Doka, welcome. I know you're working late. Thank you very much for joining us. Texan Bars. When I was a kid, the greatest chocolate bar ever known to man. And I mourned the day that they went missing. They were the food. They were the food of the gods. Right up there, mate. Right up there. Sad day. You know you're triggering me now. I'm going to get PTSD and I'm not going to sleep tonight because I just remembered about bloody Texan Bars. Yeah, remember when they weren't, and then we can't say that anymore. It was just an advertisement. It's just an advertisement, for God's sake. I used to milk it all, but it's difficult to get in the UK. Forget it now. It tastes like cardboard. I think it's what they're doing it on purpose, aren't they? So we won't eat chocolate. I certainly do. All because the lady loves milk tray. You know, some guy diving. I mean, to be fair, if I got a box of milk tray, she ain't getting them. I'm going to eat them. If it was my milk tray, but it'd just be me sat on the edge of a cliff eating the chocolates, going, oh, well, love, you know. But they were starving now. Sorry if I'm making everybody feel. I'm feeling busy. What? Again? Make super chats £2. No, I haven't seen them, mate. I haven't seen them. Apparently, there's something I can do that I can get on OBS that will hopefully make notifications. I am sorry, mate. You're not invisible. No one's invisible. No one's invisible. Turkish delight dates, kebabs and curries will soon be so people do not wake up. Well, kebabs and curries I make myself. You see, a curry isn't that hard to make. I think we've got the recipe down now. I think we know how to do it. So, Turkish delight, I like Turkish delight, but thing is, I used to like a lot of things, and now I can't have them. Bleeding diabetes, my own stupid fault. I've got the munchies. They're actually sweet. The munchies, remember, little ones. They're like little square biscuits with chocolates with a little bit of biscuit and a little bit of caramel on top. Come in a pack. You used to be able to get them in mint as well. I believe too. They do it on purpose. So, yeah, absolutely. They only want us to eat rabbit food. Well, not even rabbit food. The insects, I think, apparently. Yeah. Wasn't apparently? Yes, he was for a bit. Isn't that where they spotted him for the Bonding? Oh, because he was a model, wasn't he, George Lazenby? Have you got Nightbot installed? No, not yet. But we'll get that. I'm all this live streaming stuff and getting on. I'm learning. Everything's a learning thing. Everything's a learning thing. Well, isn't it funny that they'll send an aircraft carrier to help us in Cyprus, but when it comes to stopping a few boats floating across, they haven't got fuck all. Funny that. Absolutely funny, isn't it, mad? Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Just going back because I thought I've been chatting. Oh no! Come on, everybody! Come on! This is not acceptable. Everybody, show Blueberry Cheesecake Supremo, the person with one of the greatest names ever, who literally is making me feel hungry. I don't know whether you're a he or she. I don't know. They feel left out. Come on, people, share the love with Blueberry Cheesecake Supremo. See, now I feel hungry. I really do feel. Yeah. I'm old enough and sad enough, but you already know this, Archer. I know exactly who you're on about, but you know this. Remember Poppets? Yep, they still around, Poppets. mint and caramel. I go, so, well, you say, yeah, spread the love, spread the love. The end of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1's. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do, 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 do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit on that. I can still remember the bleeding jingle. Sorry about this. If it rains tomorrow, it's all my fault. You can blame me. You can actually blame me. Oh, I can hear the dog outside. Well, only time will tell. I can hear my dog barking outside. Does anyone want to see the dog? In fact, you don't have to worry about the dog because here she comes. Come here, Belle. Come on. Come on. Yeah. God, fuck. Get up. It's no tongues down the throat. Look, Belle. Bella, look. 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 Yeah. People on the stream. Oh, bloody hell. There. God. Sweets must be in the stream. Actually, it's not. Oh no, we are actually. Can you believe we've come to an hour and we've barely talked about anything? Woof woof. Woof woof. Yeah, that's Bella. My daughter's sausage dog. But of course, because they're kids and I'm an adult, it ended up being my dog. For any of you who are new here, I've got a dog, 3 cats, a snake, and a bearded dragon. These are all pets for the kids. Yeah. Yeah, my little, yeah, she's a pain in the arse though. Jesus God. She's annoying. Cats. Yeah, I've got 3 cats. I have Sergeant Scratch, Captain Meow, and oh God, what do the other one called? Sergeant Paws. Is it? Oh, Captain Paws. I've completely forgot. But I've got 3 cats. It is what it is. I can see a food panel on this channel soon. No. I've always, yeah, exactly. Bring back Hovis and the Hamlet cigar. Yeah, but isn't it amazing to be able to just sit back and chill? So no great white in the pool yet in the backyard. No, apparently not. Apparently I need licenses for shit like that. Who knew? I think I've just seen Paul, hello. Hello, you doing, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hello, Jim's Rants. Welcome aboard. Love your stuff, mate. You're doing a brilliant job. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, Martin Lux. Nice to see you there. Paul, I'll give you a shout out earlier, my friend. So you may get one more sub if you're lucky. I mean, that's all I could do. I've pointed out your existence. Family voting, can the English do that? No, because we're a family and we disagree on literally everything. Private Pause, that's it. Private Pause, I know. Private Pause. Captain Meow, Private Pause, and Sergeant Scratch. You have to, I'm old. My brain can't keep up with them. And I got Sandy the Bearded Dragon and Stewie the Corn Snake. You know, Pacers, green and white chewy sweets, mint and spearmint, very, very nice. I remember these guys. Yeah, there's Paul's channel again. If you missed it, and just let you know, there you go. There's Paul's channel. Pop on over. Let's see if we can get him to 4,000 subs. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And as I said earlier, I'll just put it back up, make him happy. There you go, the blueprint. He's just starting out. Let's show him some love. Let's get some more subs. Stop it, go away now. You've done your bit, go away. Yeah, look. Go away. Go away. Oh, for God's sake, it won't go away. Do that. There you go. Got it. Hey. Take that off. There you go. Right then, Jim's channel. There's Jim's channel. Don't forget that. Let's go. Well, I'll just catch up a bit with the chat while I was talking. You mean you don't have freaking sharks with freaking laser beams on there? $1 million. I haven't got the bald head anymore, but there you go. To be honest, Gobster, I didn't not realise how hard it is to have a YouTube channel. I think, Paul, this is the thing that I have mentioned before. It really is. I don't think people appreciate how difficult it is. I just don't. It's hard work. It really is hard work. The corn snake's name is Stewie. Yeah, kids, nothing to do with me. Stewie the snake, not Sid. No, not Sid the snake. I mean, I'm only under 80s, but not that. But shit, Stewie. You know, as in Stewie Griffin, because we like Family Guy a lot in this house. I have one Katamura from the Rescue Beyond Frankly service. Nice, excellent. Evil to be him who evil thinks. Indeed. Pets for the kids. You mean, yeah, that's yeah. Every time we get a pet, I'm like, yeah, done in it. It's mine. Evening, Richard. How you doing, my friend? Amazing. I'm afraid you're all those of you popping in and out at the moment are. I don't know what it said that one. I've got messages up here. Apparently, a room has not been found. I don't know what that means, but there you go. We're all still running. Yeah, we're all still going, so everything's good. Oh no, mine's called Sid. Ah, that explains everything. Paul Morris channel, great with the cartoons. Jeff Thomas Eggheads. Paul. Yeah, as I said, Paul would be about the same age my dad would have been, as I said, if cancer undertook him at a young age. And yeah, you're awesome. Your channel makes me laugh every time, mate. And oh yeah, Dino Bain, the Mekon. When you called Dino Bain the Mekon, I literally almost fell off my chair laughing. Funniest thing ever. I mainly make model aeroplanes on my channel at the moment, so nothing that controversial. You know, I mean, I'm getting old. I mean, I've got the hat and I've got the shed and all that. So it's, you know, I like trains. I haven't got a train set. The missus won't let me have one. But, you know, here's Robert's channel. If no one's pop onto Robert's channel. I'm actually looking at the time because we are over 1 hour. And we still have at the moment 108 people watching. Breaking news: police push Muslims back in Manchester. Let me let's have a quick see if I can find anything on that now. See if we can share it. Let's have a look. So go to Manchester Evening News. They're usually pretty good. Yep, here we go. So let's drag that over there so I can do a bit of the old messing around now. So hopefully we can get this to come up. Right then. So I'm gonna let me make sure I get the right before we go, because this is very important. Yes, Paul, I shared Vin's short on it. Hey, Mr. G, did I ask you razor blades? That's a very pertinent question, sir. There was a reason why we were called the Peaky Blinders, and the Peaky Blinders are on the way back. So yeah, so I've covered that, Paul, at the beginning. Right then, so let's see if I can let's see if we can get this up. So let's go there. I'm going to try and get this up. Right, there we go. So no thanks. So here we go. Just thought I'd bring this up as it was mentioned. So live updates: rival protesters face off at Ayatollah vigil in Manchester. Shouldn't be allowed. What the hell these scumbags are celebrating. So we'll quickly flick through this because time's pressing for everyone. Protests and counter-protests are facing at Manchester city centre in relation to the ongoing conflict between US, Israel and Iran. The event began commemorating the supreme leader of Iran. Why? Why? Yep, I'm just going to see. Right, so here we go. Videos of a standoff and counter-protesters celebrating. So look at them. It's just going to keep floating. Let's have a look. So disruption broken out between two sides. I wonder if I can get these videos to play. They may play, they may not play. I'm going to see if they'll work. If it does, we'll see if we can get it up. Right, okay. So I don't think there's any sound on them, but it looks like we've... So disruption broken out between two sides at the end of the visual that seems to be contained by the police. Shit, innit? So there you go. I'll come off that now. We'll go back on the stream and I'll kill that off. There, let's close those windows. So there you go. So just so you got an up to date with the ongoing situation in Manchester. So a little bit of trouble at the end of that. Surprise, surprise. Gobster, thank you for everything you're doing. I'm just an ordinary bloke from Birmingham, just talking. And thanks for you lot for being the audience and being there. Because as I said, without that, it'd just be me talking to myself. You don't believe it? It's the Peaky Blinders hat, which apparently due to pass, because I never knew this, it detaches and then I can look like one of those German snipers from World War II. I don't know why it does that. No, Victor, I think Victor Valdry wore a flat cap, didn't he? Yorkshire flat cap. So there you go. Well, let's carry on. Yeah, it has been a brilliant crowd. Exactly. Shows we're not alone. That's the point of these. This the point. Again, as we're looking at, I'm bringing this to a close because time's ticking and I've got things to do with the kids and that because we've got stuff to go. Achtung, alarm, schnell. You get. I learned all my German from war films. I don't know. Any case, yeah. Look, my live streams are always here for not just me to talk about stuff. We were literally started off quite seriously, and then we got to some really serious discussions. I hope people can calm down and, let's not take it too far. We've come to the conclusion that it was legally recognised that Jaffa cakes are actually cakes and not biscuits. And hello, Dad, when are you going to finish? That's my son. Right, as you're watching, son, I'm literally going to wrap it up now. Give me a couple more minutes. Why? Is there anything amazingly pressing that you need to show me or do, sir? Just checking on there. Yeah, my son's even like watching now. Mr. Chief started writing a book in which a kid from Birmingham goes to live with his parents in the USA. You're responsible for the main character. Well, thank you very much. I look forward to the royalties check. Right then. So I got to bring it to a close. My kid's calling for me. He needs me to come and do something, I guess. So don't forget to go support Hellsgate Music. I'll be looking into you after I come offline, mate, and I'll sort out some stuff in the next time we're on a stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow. I'll bang some stuff up there for you and get your people going that way. Don't forget to go to Paul's channel. Don't forget to go to the Blueprints channel. Obviously, Vin's, Pazzi's, Clown World YouTube, all these usual suspects. Thank you so much for everything. Hold on. Oh, good night, everybody. What's he put? No, everything is chill. So why ask me when I'm finishing then? Any case, I hope you've all enjoyed this particular stream. It hasn't been really intense. I think after everything that's been going on the last few days, it was more important to sort of have a nice sit back and chat and relax kind of situation, and just relax and enjoy. No drama, no silliness. Well, a bit of silliness, just a bit of a chill out, yeah? Because it's really important every now and again we stop being so serious and have a little bit of chill. That would be awesome. Yeah, and I hope you all enjoyed it genuinely. You know, it's nice to have a chat, and it's nice to have a laugh and a joke every now and again. You have been awesome as always. So, as everything else, until the next one, you wonderful human beings. And yeah, I'll just say goodbye. Laters.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
That was mad. What a little ride. Thoughts of a brummie straight from my side. Hope you laughed. Hope you felt that glow. Sat at home like front row show. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Chat going wild, names on the screen, in jokes flying, proper rum scene. If this vibe put a spark in your day, pass it on, send a link their way. Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Thank you for watching the Gobster. You made this room feel louder, closer. If you had a great time, let me know. Hit like, share it on, help it grow. Thank you for watching the Gobster. Join the crew, be part of the roster. If you enjoyed the madness tonight, click subscribe, keep that bell on bright. Hey! Oh yeah!
I don't know why we're doing this, Lauren.
Because the ice stars did it earlier, swear.
Yeah, but we're not ice stars, Lauren. We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.